Hello everyone. Welcome to Win-Win Talk, an initiative by WWBC powered by Apex Media. It's an initiative to make your voice heard to your target audience. Today we have come up with a very interesting session on graphotherapy, which says that you can have a control of your mind and life with right formation of handwriting. Today we have with us Mr. Naveen Toshniwal, a graphotherapy expert. He has been helping many corporates, students, and women entrepreneurs to achieve their academics and professional goals with the help of right handwriting and graphotherapy. Welcome, Mr. Naveen. Welcome to Win-Win Talk. Mr. Naveen, is there any correlation between mind and handwriting, and how we can have a control of our mind with the right formation of handwriting?
Yeah, actually, it's a very old science. Almost 2000 years back, there was a well-known Greek scholar, Aristotle. He was the first person who established a link between the mind and handwriting. He used to say that handwriting is actually mind writing, and whatever is there in our mind, it comes out through the hand and through the pen on the paper. And similarly, if we work on the reverse action, if we consciously make some efforts and change some strokes in our handwriting, it will impact the subconscious, which will ultimately bring the required and desired changes in your personality. So you are right. Actually, there's a direct link between the mind and the handwriting.
Please tell our viewers about your life. How had it, after learning the graphotherapy, how it transformed your life? How did you start this journey?
See, since my college days, I had interest in this science because my father used to do this also. He also had interest in graphotherapy and graphoanalysis. So I started learning from him, and over the years, the interest went on developing because my friends and relatives, they used to motivate me and tell me that your analysis is very accurate. Why don't you pursue it more and try to do it professionally? So that is how I got motivated and started doing this professionally.
My another question, I'm sure viewers would also like to know about it. Does good or bad handwriting, legible or illegible handwriting depicts anything?
No, not really. See, ultimately, it is the strokes in the handwriting which define your character or your personality. See, whether we write in a good mood or in a bad mood, whether we write in a hurry or we write slowly, it does not matter at all. The strokes in the handwriting will still be visible, and the personality or character analysis can still be done through the strokes in the handwriting. See, I'll give an example. Most of us know that it is very difficult to read a doctor's handwriting.
Yes.
Other than the chemist shop, no one will be able to understand what medicines they have prescribed.
True, true, true.
But uh, for me, it does not matter because whatever he has prescribed or whatever text has been written, it does not matter at all. Ultimately, what matters is the strokes, how you have written the T, or what is the slant of the handwriting, how big or small the handwriting is. So these are the factors which are seen while doing the analysis, not the text or what content you have written. See, in this chart, the T has been written in various forms, like a T bar going towards the top, like this one or this one. This indicates people who are ambitious. A T bar going above the stem, this indicates people who are actually daydreamers or overthinkers.
Okay.
They will just think कि हमको ये करना है वो करना है, but ultimately the effort to achieve something is less.
The
A
third
T
one.
bar going low like this towards the
Okay.
bottom.
Okay.
This shows people who lack confidence in their own abilities.
Okay.
They have self-doubt. They are not able to have confidence in themselves. A T bar going to the right like this indicates people who have short temper. A T bar going to the left indicates people who have procrastinating habits or tendency to delay things. Okay, now a T bar which is joint like this, T bar and T stem joined together, this
Yes.
shows persistence. A person who decides to do something will not leave it till the task is completed. So this will give you some idea, there are various forms of T's. Similarly, I will show you some small M's and N's. Like this is the way we were taught to write M and N in school with a round top. This indicates people who have habit of going into details to understand something. M finishing with a pointed top, M or N finishing at a point, indicates people who have a sharp mind. They don't take time to grasp or understand something. Here you will see that M's and N's are written with inverted V's. You will see ulta V's here. This
Yes.
indicates people who have curiosity for learning. They have interest in learning new things. Okay, now these are some lower loops, lower strokes. You will see a loop here, a big small loop here, and a big loop here. This indicates people who have creative mind and a good imagination. Now this is a loop which is left halfway. It is not complete. This indicates people who are creative, but they are not utilizing their creativity fully. A Y finishing straight down with a downstroke like this indicates people who have strong determination. Drid Nishchay. Okay. Now, these are some small A's and O's and some upper loops.
Okay.
Upper strokes having big loops like this indicate people who are sensitive. This is a normal A, this is a normal O. Here you will see a gap in the A and a gap in the O. This gap indicates people who are frank and friendly. Now you will see a loop within the O, a bigger loop and another bigger loop within the O. This indicates people who are secretive. They will not express what is there in their mind. Here you will see double loops in a O. One loop before the O and one loop after the O. This is a dangerous trait. This indicates dishonesty or habit of cheating someone. So this will just give you an idea how we do the analysis, and based on the strokes, we will suggest to them to make some small changes. Of course, it will depend on the overall entire analysis of the person. What therapy is most suitable for that person? It is not that every same therapy will be given to 10 different people. No, that will be based on the analysis of the individual.
How do you help students and businessmen or startups to achieve success or achieve their goal with handwriting formation?
Yeah, it is not only students or entrepreneurs, it is for everyone. Any person, see today, I'll give you some examples. Today, most of us are ambitious. We are all ambitious. We want to do something. But clarity of what we want to do, that means the goals are not defined. So if we give some strokes which will help you to define goals, of course, I cannot define a goal for you. The goal you have to decide for yourself, but it is the stroke which will help you, which will bring the clarity in your mind to choose your line or your goal. Okay, for example, we will find people who are very creative, but they are not utilizing their creativity. Since they are not utilizing their creativity, we can see strokes of lower self-confidence or frustration. So all these strokes, if changed, it will help to improve the personality. Through graphotherapy, we can tell or guide people to be ambitious, to develop their willpower, to be persistent, to have a strong determination, develop willpower, and all these positive traits taken together will help you and motivate you to work towards your target, which will ultimately help you to bring success.
For sharing such an important and interesting information with our viewers. It would not be wrong to say that we can, in fact, handwriting can be a key to unlock success in life. So This is a call out to all industry professionals, startups, entrepreneurs to come and join the WWBC and make your voice heard. And at last, stay safe, stay indoors, and don't forget to put mask up.